Welcome to a new series from ProducTechSchool. Everything is a product. A series where we explore real world events, brands, movements, businesses, and trends through the lens of product thinking. Because once you start thinking like a product manager or founder, you begin to see products everywhere. Not just in apps, not just in software, but in communities, movements, organizations, ideas, and even everyday experiences. Today, we're looking at one of the most talked about topics in India, the CJP protest. Now, before we begin, this is not a political discussion. This is not about who is right. This is not about who is wrong. This is a product management case study, a story about problem discovery, customer understanding, growth, positioning, and the challenges that come with scale. So, let's begin. Every successful product starts with a problem, not with technology, not with funding, not with marketing, with a problem. Imagine thousands of students feeling frustrated, feeling uncertain, feeling unheard. They believe there is an issue affecting their future. Whether that perception is right or wrong is a different conversation. What matters from a product thinking perspective is simple. The pain was real. And wherever there is real pain, there is opportunity. Most people saw complaints. Some people saw a movement. A product manager would see customer pain. And every great product begins there. Someone asked a simple question: who is speaking for these students? That question became the seed. And every product starts with a seed. The founders of Airbnb didn't start with a global travel platform. They noticed a problem. The founders of Uber didn't start with a transportation empire, they noticed a problem. Likewise, every movement, organization, or product starts when someone notices a problem that others are ignoring. The next step was critical: customer discovery. Many startups fail because they try to serve everyone: students, parents, professionals, businesses, government, everyone. But products that win rarely begin that way. They start with one audience, one customer, one community. In this case, the audience was clear: students, young people, a specific group facing a specific concern. That clarity made the message powerful. The more focused the customer, the stronger the positioning. Now something interesting happened. The problem became a movement, and the movement became a community. The community became a brand, and the brand became a product. Not a software product, not a mobile application, a representation product, a product built around a promise. The promise was simple: we are your voice, and simplicity is powerful. The best products are easy to explain. Google was search, Uber was ride booking, WhatsApp was messaging. Simple, clear, memorable. People support what they understand. Then came growth. Every product needs distribution. A great product without distribution is invisible. The growth engine wasn't television. The growth engine wasn't expensive advertising. The growth engine was community. Social media, campus conversations, student networks, peer-to-peer sharing, videos, posts, comments. Every supporter became a marketer. Every participant became a distribution channel. This is exactly how modern products grow, not through marketing departments alone, but through communities that believe in the mission. One conversation led to another, one post led to another, one supporter brought another supporter. Growth created visibility, visibility created momentum, momentum attracted more people, and suddenly what began as a concern became a movement. But every founder knows that growth introduces a new challenge: scale. As products grow, expectations grow. As communities grow, opinions grow. As organizations grow, complexity grows. Growth requires resources, growth requires leadership, growth requires funding. And funding often introduces new stakeholders, new ideas, new expectations, new priorities. This is where product leadership becomes difficult, because every stakeholder wants something different. One group wants speed, another wants expansion, another wants influence, another wants visibility. And this is where many products face their greatest challenge: scope creep, the silent killer of focus. A product begins with one problem, then it tries to solve 5, then 10, then 20. A product begins with one audience, then it tries to serve everyone. A product begins with one promise, then it makes promises to everybody. And when that happens, something dangerous occurs. Customers stop knowing what the product stands for. The identity becomes blurry, the positioning becomes weaker, the message becomes confusing. The original customer begins asking a critical question: are you still solving my problem, or have you moved on? This is not unique to movement. It happens to startups, it happens to companies, it happens to founders, it happens to products every single day. The lesson is simple: one customer, one problem, one promise. Master one thing before expanding. Earn trust before diversification. Build clarity before scale. Because people don't join products that try to solve everything. They join products that solve something important exceptionally well. And that brings us to the most important lesson from this case study. Whether you are building a startup, launching an AI product, creating a community, starting a company, or leading a movement, the principles remain the same. Find a real problem, understand the customer, create a clear value proposition, build strong distribution, scale carefully, and never forget why people joined in the first place. Because the moment a product forgets its original purpose, it risks losing its original customers. And that may be the biggest product management lesson hidden inside this story. Thank you for watching. This is a ProductTech School where product thinking meets technology. And this was another episode of Everything is a Product. If you enjoyed this case study, comment with a brand, company, movement, personality, or trend you'd like analyzed from a product management perspective. Until next time, keep observing, because everything around you is a product.